Mego Fun and everyone, welcome back to more adventures in Skyrim with Ariadne. Whoops. The Breton Mage. It is Thursday, July 11, 2024. A few more changes. I don't want to make this the complete focus of this because I want to play, but I changed where I snipped my outfit. I put the bra back on. The apprentice robes, the mist apprentice robes are in a bit higher resolution now, 2K. I didn't want to make, 4K. I think the majority of my stuff is 2K, which I think is good enough. And the bra is also 2K, as you can see. I'm using smaller backpacks as well, so much better, as you can see. Okay, so let's just continue. Oh, I do want to put on my gloves. Even though the gloves are kind of like different color, it's okay. That's quite alright. Oh, and I found out too, for the changes to take place for the ENVIRONS mod for the Western Towers, it is after the Dragon Rising quest is complete, and the changes begin like around 25 or so days after this. I don't know how many days have passed by, but as you just play it normally, just don't think about it, and just by walking along, I do like to explore a lot. Hopefully, we will see those changes, as well as, the other places. Okay, my level now is 8, 9. Look at that, one more level, and I'll, be able to start the Dawn Guard questline. Restoration. Let me see. Okay, and respite. Okay. What a beautiful night. Wow. Alright. Oh, what am I doing? Okay, I guess then I can go back. I've completed Tolter's lesson. I should check with you. Yeah, I can go back to the College of Winterhold and take on another lesson. I'll check on my kids. That is beautiful. Can I open the door like that? No. Okay, Dairon, my first horse. Okay, come in more further, guys. And Lydia. So let's see if that kid from the last episode that was held hostage by the bandits and vampires has arrived. Ah, her name is Sia. Look at that.
I have a home again. A family. I almost can't believe it.
Lorana.
Thank you. Thanks for everything.
Okay. She was the one sleeping on the floor. Right. Okay. And I think with that, you know, Sia, I think I am at capacity now. Okay. General store. Unburden. Is that what I want to do? Stash cash. Stash cash. Auto sorter. Oh, okay, I just put it and it's gonna put all this stuff where I need it to go. I'll just go ahead and put these all away for now. Yeah, see, these are a bit high resolution now, which is good. Oh, I have my candlelight spell on.
Mama!
Oh, Sia! Okay.
Did you need something, Mama?
Yeah, you know what? You've been through such a traumatic experience. I have something for thee.
Wow, thanks, Mama.
Yeah, perhaps some new clothes and Have an apple pie. That might be too much for her. I'll give her a sweet roll. And that's good. So how come I can't give like the... Oh, what happened to it? The wooden sword and all of that.
Still here.
Do you have it, Lydia? Dost thou have it?
How can I serve you, my thane?
Thou dost not. Okay, I might have put it on my horse, and that's okay. Okay, all my children are here. I have to remember that I cannot adopt anymore. I don't know what's going to happen. Oh, damn. That's right, I closed it. Okay. I forgot to lock the gate. Not really locking it, but closing it. But I feel like in this game, you know, they're not in here. You know, and other NPCs or creatures, they're not just going to go up to your gate, you know, and open it for no reason. So everything should be okay. I think maybe what I'll do is once I get Serana, I will leave Lydia behind as a nanny to my peaceful garden. And here we are. Very good.
And get the coal down.
Ah, very good. Good. The settings kept.
Unless you're bringing me another round, you can just keep walking.
And who are you, friend?
I'm just trying to have a quiet drink here, all right?
Oh, well, have a drink on
Got
me.
any ale or mead?
I think maybe I do. The honey brew is the good stuff. Yeah, I'll give him one of my honey brew.
All right, then.
Yep, you're welcome. Didn't seem very grateful for that, but Yeah, this is where I found that other girl. The one whose name began with an L. It's bad. I can't remember the name of any of my children.
Just let me know.
Okay, let's get moving. Look at... incredibly beautiful. Okay, yeah, I could just live in this world. I wish. Exactly here. Dragons and all. And I would be a mage. I know that there are people who roleplay this. You know, they do let's plays where they really are extreme. You know, they're very dedicated to it, where they will just walk whenever they're in cities. If they're outside, they'll just run like this or sprint. But whenever in a city, they will just always walk. And for me, and especially for a let's play, whenever in cities, going at this speed, it's just going to take, you know, too long. And oh, look at that! I could see my caravan right over there. See my reticle? Does it capture that? Okay, look at my reticle. Those two small pine trees, right there. It is right there, just above the reticle now. You can see the what do you call that? The iridescent gem at the top of the wagon, my gypsy wagon. But, you know, unless I'm admiring the beauty, you know, I'll, you know, like kind of like what I'm doing now, I'll just, you know, run and walk rather at this, you know, normal speed. Okay, so who should I speak to? Should I just... Okay, I guess I won't bother him. Yeah, look at this. These are very welcome changes to the college. Okay, I suppose I will go speak to, I forgot his name, the librarian and Arcanium, because I know that he has a quest to retrieve some books. So I wonder if that were, and that's from the vanilla of the game. So I do wonder if you know, that will still count. I wonder if I have those already. Telekinesis arrow. Oh, I thought there should be a mud crab note somewhere up here. It's okay. But what is that? Creature of legend. Find and tame the unicorn. This is new to me. I don't know if this is something from a mod or a creation or what, but let's see what this is. Wildlife Scholar. In my duty to document all living creatures in Skyrim, the long-lost unicorn has never been far from my mind. And just an FYI, in Oblivion there is one probably even the last of the unicorns in Oblivion, in Cyrodiil, in that game. Yeah, I don't know if it's the last unicorn in Tamriel or just in Cyrodiil. But at least for that game, there's only one unicorn. Speaking of which, do check out The Last Unicorn, that animated 80s cartoon. It's very good. It is said that long ago, the very last of its kind was sacrificed to Hroggar. Right, and Hroggar is a Daedric god that can. I think he favors werewolves, and I think in here, by doing his quests, I get a ring that is beneficial to a werewolf. I think it allows you to transform, twice per day. However, rumors of the sightings in Tamriel have surfaced in recent times. Indeed, while these claims echo mostly from taverns in the late hours, one can wonder at the validity of such claims. I've chronicled the habits of mud crabs and rabbits long enough. This old man is quite ready for something a little more interesting. Okay, new date. Second seed, I'm not even familiar with what days any of these are, but I've spoken with several hunters who swore by the divines that they have seen a unicorn during their travels. Wow. All have tried to approach it for a closer look, or to take it as a prize, but it has evaded them all. I continue my research with skepticism. If this is indeed true, how could this be? Was the last unicorn not truly the last, or is some other force at work? 18th of second seed. While studying the mating habits of SMIM is certainly enlightening, I have become quite obsessed with my, at first I thought obese, but not obsessed, with my pursuit of the elusive unicorn. I spoke with a hostler who said that during one of his horse taming expeditions, he too saw something that closely resembled the fabled unicorn, though he was unsure. He is a man is of great integrity, so I took his word in good faith. I decided then to speak with Tolfter, at the College of Winterhold, being, my professor. Being a wise man with deep knowledge of such things, I hope he might have some insight. I was correct in my assumption. That is why this book is here. According to Tolfter, the Psijic Order have appeared from time to time throughout history to assist with situations they believe are extremely important. Psijic Order, they are like mages and masters of time. While he cannot personally say for certain, he believes they may have intervened after the last unicorn was sacrificed, transporting another through time in order to set right what they believed was a wrongdoing. So this is so great. Coming across something new like this, in all my time playing this game, I never once came across this book. This is great. I am more... And if I did in a previous Let's Play, which to be quite honest, I don't think I have. Yeah, you know what? I have this now because of Anniversary Edition, so that's why. So I have all of the creations. So I didn't buy everything, only the stuff that they gave away for free. I am more motivated than ever to see this creature with my own two eyes. 24th of second seed. The last sighting of the unicorn was rumored to be in a dense forest area near Riften. As old as I am, an energy filled my bones that I haven't felt since I was a young man. I hiked up the ridge of the mountains there and set up a very small camp. I was cautious not to set any fires or make much noise, lest I scare it away. After waiting 2 nights, though, this morning's early fog, I finally saw the majestic creature for the first time. I still cannot believe my own eyes. It lingered long enough for me to see it clearly, its brilliant coat and distinct horn shimmering in the morning light. You know what? As I'm reading this and I'm thinking about it, And maybe that's why it's such a long time ago that I don't remember, and maybe only did it one time if I did, if I'm remembering what I think I am. But the unicorn turned out to be fake. I remember something like this, but I don't know if that was that ESO? I watched its movements for nearly 30 minutes, enough time to draw a rough depiction for my library. This is absolutely the crowning achievement of my scholarly life. I've decided to turn this information over to the College of Winterhold, rather than publish it to the general population. It's like I'm remembering something about that, the unicorn being fake, but I don't know if it was this game or maybe totally some other RPG that I just can't recall. But I just don't remember this part of it. I would like to ensure this creature remain protected, and I believe they are most capable of such a task. I would like to ensure this creature remain protected, and I believe they are the most capable of such a task. What does that mean? Such a task of what? Oh, I guess I could take this book because it's not flagged, so... Various studies have been recorded. Huh. Yeah, these animate broom. Do I not have these? What? Do not have them. Oh, that is cool. That is cool. Yeah. Grishab. Urag. That's right. Megavanen.
Now in the Arcanium, of which I am in charge. It might as well be my own little plane of oblivion. Disrupt my Arcanium, and I will have you torn apart by angry Atronachs.
Oh,
Now,
I believe
you
it.
require assistance.
Interesting spells. I don't remember this, being a choice before. What have we got for sale? Dost thou know any interesting spells you can teach me?
Yes, well, no. I'm here to help you with books, that's all. So, what do you want? Speak.
Skip quest. Very well. Anything interesting I should read?
Well,
Skip quest.
that's what I was hoping you'd say. Here, take this. Check it out, but be careful, all right?
Olaf and the dragon. Isn't Olaf...
Hundreds of years have gone into assembling this collection. It's going to stay pristine, understand?
And I'm not talking about Frozen, that Olaf, but isn't Olaf the guy in Bruma in Oblivion? I'm really tired. He's like the fence for the Thieves Guild in Bruma. Isn't that him? It's rumored that the grave... Oh, no. Oh, Reading Comprehension 101. The college's librarian, Hroggar, gave me a book to read. I should talk to him after reading the book. Okay. Olaf and the Dragon. Or is this the Choose an Adventure book? It is not. Olaf and the Dragon by Adonato Leontelli. One of the more colorful legends of Nord folklore is a tale of Olaf One-Eye and Numenix. Long ago, in the First Age, a fearsome dragon named Numenix ravaged the whole of Skyrim. The dreadful Drake wiped out entire villages, burned cities, and killed countless Nords. It seemed that no power in Tamriel could stop the monster. This was a troubled time in Skyrim's history, for a bitter war of succession raged between the holds. The Jarls might have been able to conquer the beast if they had worked together, but trust was desperately short supply. A skillful warrior named Olaf came forward and promised to defeat the beast. In some accounts, he is the Jarl of Whiterun. Is he really? Or was this long ago, did it say? Jarl Bulgraf, is it? In other versions of the legend, Olaf, he is a... Oh, Olaf, no, that's Olaf, so before Jarl Bulgraf. Olaf promises the people of Whiterun that he will capture the monster if they will name him Jarl. At any rate, Olaf ventures forth with a handful of his most trusted warriors and seeks the beast out, eventually finding Numenax in his lair atop Mount Anthor. Needless to say, it's an epic battle. First, Olaf comes at the dragon with his axe and a shield. Some variants of the legend say that Olaf and the beast battled with blade and claw for days, but were too evenly matched for either to gain advantage. Most accounts hold that Olaf, perhaps frustrated that his weapons are completely ineffectual against the dragon, finally casts them aside, giving voice to the rage that has been building within him. Using Dragon Shout, Olaf unleashes a terrible shout. Here again, the stories diverge. Many accounts hold that Olaf did not realize he possessed the power of dragon speech, while others suggest that he had long possessed this gift, but he wished to test himself against the dragon in martial combat first. Virtually all variations of the legend, however, agree on what happened next. Using the awesome powers of the dragon language. Okay, they agree on this part here. Numenax and Olaf engage in an epic shouting duel atop Mount Anthor, so forceful are their words. They are said to shatter the stone and split the sky. Finally, Numenax collapses from the combination of injury and sheer exhaustion. Somehow, and this detail is conspicuously absent in virtually every account, Olaf manages to convey the dragon all the way back to the capital city of Whiterun. He brought it back, huh? I thought convey means like to convey my thoughts or something, but the people of Whiterun are suitably impressed with Olaf's hostage. They build a huge stone-holding cell at the rear of the palace, which they renamed Dragon's Reach. That's how it was made. That's why that dragon is still there, Numenax. Right. It's part of the main quest. This enormous cell serves as Numenax's prison until his death. What did he do? Call upon one dragon. Was it Numenax then? It is part of the main quest. Olaf himself eventually becomes the High King of Skyrim, putting an end to the War of Succession. Presumably his great deed made him the only leader upon whom all the people could agree, and so the land once again has peace. As a visitor to Skyrim, I find this tale both fascinating and highly entertaining. It is one of the most celebrated legends of the Nords, and one can easily understand why. It's a story of surpassing heroism, in which a resourceful and worthy Nord does battle with a truly terrifying adversary and emerges victorious by yelling him into submission. Didn't kill him, so he just knocked him out, hence brought him back. The only way in which this could have been even more of a Nordic tale would be if Olaf beat Numenax in a drinking contest. Yeah, the Nords do love their drink. The legend is not without its doubters, however. The bard Svaknar, who lived during Olaf's reign, wrote and performed an alliterative verse that challenged Olaf's version of events. You know, this Olaf tale, something is coming back from when I played this game before in the past. In the Bard College in Solitude, when they have that celebration, and I have to convince, I think I had to convince the Jarl, to go through with this celebration, which took place kind of like in this, near the college. There's a celebration area. I think it is a celebration to Olaf. I think. I could be mistaken. It's been a long time, you know. Olaf's version of events enraged the High King threw the rebellious bard in prison and destroyed all written copies of the verse. How I would love to lay hands on a copy of that verse. I admit I am immensely curious to know what assertions Zvaknir made about how Olaf really defeated Numenex. There are a few ancient bard texts that provide one possible answer. This tome suggests that Numenex was particularly foul-tempered because he was extremely old. In these accounts, the dragon spends his final years terrorizing the countryside before flying off to the mountain of Mount Anthor to die in peace. When Olaf finds Numenex, the dragon is too weak to defend himself. Olaf and his men capture the beast without effort, but decide to take advantage of the situation by fabricating a heroic tale. Oh, so this is like what another, you know, way it went, this story. It is worth noting that all of Olaf's warriors who were said to witness the shout duel went on to become wealthy leaders during Olaf's reign as High King. Like he paid them off or something. That could be one way to look at it. However, it is equally likely that Zvaknir had some grudge against Olaf, and his scandalous verse was an attempt to damage the High King's reputation. At last, we will never know. I leave you now, good reader, with this gentle reminder: a good historian must remain impartial and consider all points of view. Time has a way of distorting our record of events, so the closer you can get to the original sources, the better. And that's why it's good to find old texts and old, you know, written history of the past, because no matter how much the story changes when you go back to what is written, you know, you can get all the details that you've missed, or you know, or get a more accurate retelling of the story.
You need a book? You talk to me. Otherwise, you're going to find yourself in a lot of pain.
Yeah, that Olaf and the Dragon book was a very, very interesting read.
Did you read it yourself? Really?
I just did it right in front of you.
How about a test? All right.
Okay, sure.
How about this?
Oh boy.
What did you learn from the book? Go on. Tell me.
I suck at tests because I'll just say this. I took an open book test once and I still failed. Let me put it to you that way. Okay. A dragon called... No, that's wrong. High King Olaf declared war against dragons back in the Second Age. A dragon called Numenex was ravaging Skyrim back in the First Age.
Yes.
That sounds about
what
right.
Then?
Olaf used both shouts and weapons to defeat Numenex. He then became High King. The dragon ate Olaf. Nope. High King Olaf shouted a bard. No, it's this one. Olaf fell in love with his court bard. No. The book then reminds us about points of view, accuracy of sources, and biases. Turned out Olaf was the dragon's son. No, it's this one.
Indeed. Each reader sees through different lenses and may come away with a different reading. Clever. Now, a mage is only as good as what he knows. Remember that.
Hey. Okay, I wonder, did that count as a lesson? It did. Complete lessons for all college scholars. What is 3 out of 7? Okay, I don't understand that. Lessons. See, look at that. Why? What is the difference between these 3? Oh, it's just saying that I did 1 out of 7, not 2 out of 7, 3 out of 7. They didn't have to list all of it like this. Okay. Oh, the Wait.
I don't want to see you treating any of these books poorly. Are we clear?
So is there any college business I can assist with?
If you're feeling adventurous, I'm always looking for someone to procure valuable books from some more dangerous locations.
Sure.
Well, all right. Here. I scribbled down the last place I'd heard about. Check it out, but be careful.
Okay, looks like this one. Oh, hey. The Waters of Oblivion. Okay, yeah, I like this new feature. I don't know what's giving this to me, this, you know, to look at the dialogue history. It doesn't show everything, but, you know, just the most recent stuff. And that's still very, very good. Because typically when I refer back to this, it's, you know, something that, you know, I didn't understand in the, you know, in the moment. You know, so, and anything else I can just, I suppose I could, how do I get out of bed? Okay. I suppose I can just check my journal, even though I've said it before about the journal. It's very, they could have done a better job. These are okay, you know, at least it's, you know, like a sentence or two or a small paragraph. But sometimes they just go into bullet points. But, you know, the bullet points together with this is not so bad. But with all of this miscellaneous stuff, it would have been nice that if it said what I needed to do, find a copy of Waters of Oblivion, talk to the face sculptor, join it, you know, have like maybe a sentence or two under each one of these, giving a brief summary of, like, you know, as a refresher course. Even that would have been a welcome addition. What are these? Oh, enchanting dust. What? I think this is new. Books flying about. And those candles, just like in what is it? Hogwarts. Hogwarts, right?
Was there something
In Harry Potter.
I'm positive
I mean, this whole place is like Hogwarts, right? It really has a Hogwarts look to it and a feel to it.
Don't need anything then.
It's very good. Okay, anyways, my friends, I will just do a hard save. Yeah. And do quick save as well. And I hope you all enjoyed, and see you.